Someone just got arrested. Someone was just talking to Antifa and our side got arrested.
That's their business, not yours.
Right. I've seen the orders, but not okay.
When are you going to arrest Jagmeet Singh and Justin Trudeau? When are you going to arrest all the Palestinian terrorists that your filthy country is harboring?
You're here for the government.
When are you going to arrest them?
You're tyrant. You need to understand.
You need to extradite all the Palestinian terrorists.
Mr. Lawson is tired.
You guys can protest. That's exactly what you guys are here for, to protest.
And to
We're
watch
here
cops.
to protest you
To watch
guys.
you guys keep you accountable.
Oh, they want power for
But you have to let them do their work because you have no idea
I
what
seen it. I seen it. He was just talking to
you're
the
in a
guy.
better vantage point than I was.
Yeah.
I was 100 feet away.
Yeah, I was.
Criminal complaint. You escalated.
When are you going to arrest the terrorists? When are you going to extradite the terrorists to India?
I'm sick of you fuckers assaulting me. Fuck that.
Who's the terrorists?
You're not here for the people.
Oh, you got so many resources here. How many resources?
If you're that
are you
scared,
using
don't come near.
in Canada?
If you're that scared,
How
you'd
many
be a cop.
resources are you using? How many resources are you using to arrest the Khalistan Sikh terrorists?
Taxpayers' dollars. The taxpayers' dollars. We are paying for all of it. You are public servants. When are you going to start serving the public?
Yeah. Oh, you got terrorists all over this goddamn country, and you're letting them roam around.
Everyone's overreacting. So what do you want to do?
People
He can
jump
take
out
a picture and he can be released from the street.
None of you seem to.
When are you going to arrest them? When are you going to extradite them to India? You know what, Canadians? If you're not going to take care of it, India will take care of it for you.
Fucking tyrant.
Yeah, Modi will take care of it. You won't take care of it?
Qualified immunity, eh?
Okay, Modi will take care of it. Yeah, look what happened to Niger.
Why aren't you guys arresting Zelensky today?
You Canadian police don't want to take care of it? Modi police will take care of it.
They got qualified immunity.
I guess I need a ride. That was my ride.
They refuse to arrest Palestine Sikh terrorists. Oh, they won't extradite them. And then they're mad because they get shot. They're a bunch of criminals. They deserve it. You gotta lose his head. Must be done. You deserve
Honor your oath.
No, I just want to know why he was arrested. You can't.
Because they.
Just so I don't misrepresent the situation. And then they dressed up with a bunch of other lies and, you know.
Watch your mic.
room. But I was just standing there, and the cop would grab my camera. And I'm like, don't touch my camera. And he's like, well, move back. I'm standing on the lawn out of his way. And he still touched my camera.
You get his badge number?
Yep.
Which one?
Having fun, and look the crowd on the other side, the counter-protest. They're angry, they're mad. Why? Because they know that they cannot win, and they don't want to have the discussion. They're just throwing names at us, because they know if we have a discussion, we will win the argument. So Bernier is a little bit like the counter-protest. He doesn't want to do anything, and he thinks that, it's not so important for the country. Yes, it's fundamental for the country, for our way of life. We must stop the sexualization of our kids.
Yeah, you're making me realize something. Maybe we shouldn't be assume so much with Pierre. Maybe we shouldn't be assuming his gender. Pierre, if you're watching, what are your pronouns? Like, how do you identify? Maybe there's something more to the story here when it comes to Pierre Poilievre. But I was telling someone, this wall, this rainbow trans flag wall, kind of represents the establishment. And, the only way we're going to get through that is when we stand behind people who are actually willing to stand here and push against it. And that's obviously not Pierre Poilievre. But along with that...
I must say that we must judge a politician not only by his or her words, but action. What that politician is doing in the real life. Is he acting? Is he here when we need him or her? Bernier was not with us freedom fighters when we needed him, and we needed the Conservative Party of Canada. We were there, and we started that common sense revolution, that freedom revolution with the Freedom Convoy. But when we were able to move the public opinion on our side, now the follower, Pierre Poilievre, came and said freedom, freedom, freedom in Ottawa. But it was a little bit late, because we did all the work. And maybe for that would be the same thing. We're going to come maybe in 2 years or 5 years. Yes, we must stop the indoctrination of our kids. But he's not a leader.
Yeah, and I mean, it's going to be annoying, because I feel like if enough pressure happens, all of a sudden Pierre's going to be like, oh, you know what, now I do support a million more people. You know what I mean? He's going to do that thing where he starts to kind of...
And I must say to people, go on my Twitter account, go on the People's Party website, and look, I did a video in 2018. Not yesterday, not last month, not last year. 2018, speaking about that issue. So, and Bernier is not able to say anything about that and won't act on it. So, judge the man by his actions.
And finally, I gotta ask you about the Hategate scandal. You guys have been talking about it, but I mean, we have the receipts now. Like, a lot of people suspected that the trucker convoy was justified with misinformation and lies, which Trudeau loves to be all alarmist about, but he's guilty of doing that exact thing. And now we have the receipts for the Hategate scandal, and now we've identified part of the problem, which is the Canadian Anti-Hate Network. Tell me how significant you think Hategate is to Canadians who are watching.
They're doing that against us, against the BBC in 2019. They were, throwing names at me, and it's a shame that in our country, politicians, elected politicians, are looking to that radical group and believing everything that they're doing, and also the same thing with the mainstream media.
Yeah, but the mainstream media just parrots it, right? They just repeat the lies.
Absolutely. And now you have Poilievre, who
it's bad, it's done, let's turn the page. No, we will never turn the page. We'll always fight for what we believe, and that's why I tweeted about that. That's why I said, look, this is the reality. The radical left are using that group to discredit us. Now more and more people know that, and that would be easier for us to have more support.
Absolutely, and I tell conservative supporters, what are you doing? You know, why do you still support this guy, especially after the convoy? But I say, if you were actually, wanting to change the country, even if you want the Conservatives to win, it makes more sense to support you, because you are going to be pushing things farther right, and that will eventually maybe get the Conservative Party to move, but like, by just supporting Pierre Poilievre, you're supporting the status quo.
But it's not a question of left and right anymore. I believe that it's a question of, good and evil. And look, read our policy, look what we want to do. We want to regain this country. We want to be sure that our kids will be safe, and I think that's the good. And all these others who don't have the courage to speak about it, you cannot trust them.
Yeah, and I think the hate gate scandal, the right way to think of it, they use the same tools.
Oh, yeah.
Racist, homophobic, transphobic. We just need to not carry it. I don't care if you call us these names, because really it's run its course.
And I know that the population, they understand that if you call somebody a racist, that person may not be a racist, and they are doing that because that person has maybe something important to say. More and more people understand that. It's like 1984. Peace is war, war is peace. So when they're saying, you are a racist, we are not. And that strategy won't work on the long term. That's why the truth and the facts will prevail.
Yeah, and unfortunately, politics is a blood sport. Would you agree with that? Politics is a blood sport.
It's a tough sport.
Yeah.
You need to have balls to be in politics.
Yeah.
And you need to have conviction. But being here, it can be tough some days. But being here with all you guys, you are giving me more energy, and I'll go on and I'll fight openly with passion and conviction. That's what I like.
Absolutely. And I just want to say, I think that we should do more